Hello, my friends. It is your buddy Keith here today, Sunday afternoon in England, in the kitchen of Essex Recording Studios. And we have an awesome guitar to show you today. As you can see from the headstock, this is a Slash Signature. It's the second one we have here at the studio. And this one is called the Rosso Corsa Racing Red. Slash must be a Ferrari fan because that is the name of their signature Ferrari red color. In fact, if you Google Rosso Corsa, you'll find out that that is exclusively a Italian racing color. That's where the name's derived from. And small fact about your buddy Keith, I used to own a Ferrari 348 Targa finished in Rosso Corsa. Super cool car rather. Really like the side strakes on it. But that one I bought out in Los Angeles. I bought it on the Sunset Strip, believe it or not. Really cool. But back to this guitar. This thing is like brand new. It still has the plastic on the Tone Pros bridge here. The stop tailpiece. The flame finish here is just beautiful. It's very 3D. I've seen a lot of these Slash signature guitars where the flame tops are crap. They're just very mild. They're very spotty. You only get a little bit of flaming in different spots, or you can only see it in certain lighting. The phone video I'm doing here on my Android phone, my Samsung, does not do it justice. I'm trying to adjust the lighting too in the app, the camera app, to get you a more accurate picture. This phone tends to make the reds look more magenta, and it just tends to add some purples and greens that aren't there. But anyway, what else is interesting about this guitar? The fretboard is, I don't know if it's rosewood. It looks very different from a typical rosewood fretboard. You can see lots of color variations. It looks expensive and very rich. The binding on the neck, you can see it does go over the ends of the frets. And if anybody knows, I've asked a few times, I don't know what that part is called on binding. And I don't know what the purpose is of it either. If it's just for smoothness of feel. I don't know if that causes huge issues when you want to go refret a guitar. I just know it looks super cool. But yeah, this thing is just a work of art. And we're going to do another video coming up soon of this side-by-side with the Vermilion model, which is a little bit brighter red than this one. But you'll be able to see both side-by-side. We're going to go ahead and take this out of its factory case. We'll close the top there. Love these cases. So cool. And we'll go ahead and put this down on our guitar work mat. Believe it or not, I get tons of people asking me about this mat. We're almost at 1,000 views a day on the channel. And I've probably had around 10 people get in touch here, and even one guy on Reverb, which is cool. I appreciate it. You know, unfortunately, I don't own them. I don't make any money off of them or anything, but they are Clearwater. If you just type guitar workstation or guitar work mat in Google, you'll see them on Amazon. You'll see them on eBay. I think I paid around like 25 pounds for it, something like that. So it's around 25 bucks. Back to the guitar. You've got the cool vintage top hat style knobs, and these are really, really rich and good looking. You also have a lot of fibers from that white case. But yeah, those look killer. Again, Tone Pros bridge, Seymour Duncan / pickups. These pickups are awesome. They sound incredible. We had it going through our vintage Marshall Plexi or JCM. We had a JCM 800 it went through. The JMP is what I meant, the Plexi, the JMP. A 60s JMP, a 1995 JCM 800 2203 reissue, and it just sounds awesome. Incredible tone, incredible clarity. I can't say enough good things about it. And what's cool, I know some people think it's lame to play someone else's signature guitar, but Slash is super cool to begin with. But the signature appointments on this, it's not like it has his decal, like James Hetfield's big iron cross, or we just had Jason Hook's, Army Sergeant stripes on his. This is just from far away, if you're on stage, this just looks like a beautiful Les Paul standard. Like, yes, up close here you see the Slash thing, but if you're on stage, no one's going to even see that or notice it. They'll see the Gibson thing. They might see a blurry, gold thing from far away. But just like here, can you really, I know it's not in focus, but like I'm only 2.5, 3 feet away from the guitar right now. Now imagine if you're 20 feet away. You're just going to see a really good looking guitar. So I wouldn't let the signature thing bother you. I think it's really cool. And then for collectors and collectability purposes, reselling this later down the road, they only made this 1 year, 2013. And the prices are only going up, baby. And have you seen the new Slash model, the Anaconda? I don't like it. I haven't had one in person, so I shouldn't judge. But I just think the whole, teardrop, really mild, crappy 2A flame, it's just not doing it for me. The green and the black could be cool, but, if it was the whole thing uniform as a sunburst, I think that would work a lot better. There's too much black, not enough flame top on it, and the teardrop thing just looks awkward. That's my personal opinion. I'd love to hear yours. Leave it in the comment section and we will discuss. The 3D flame top on this, I can't say it enough. It looks so much better in person. The phone just doesn't capture it. It's much more vivid and striking than how you're seeing it through this video. But I do the best I can. It still gives you a really good idea of what it's like. On the back here, very beautiful, rich wood grain. You see all the little pores in the mahogany. It's beautiful. Gorgeous looking guitar. Lots of little fibers from the case. And here's the neck. Going magenta again. There we go. And interesting, it has Kluson Deluxe vintage style tuners. It's not Gibson branded, Kluson branded. And I wonder what the decision was behind that. Obviously, every component of this guitar is by design. So maybe that's because Slash was playing a vintage one when he first started out. I think, if I remember correctly, the Kluson tuners changed in was it 69? 69 or early, no, maybe the Kluson was maybe 72 or something like that. Super late 60s, 69 or very early 70s. And then it was still made by them. They just changed the name to Gibson on it. So same company made it, same design, same everything. They just changed what was written on the left. But if you know why Slash picked these with that badging, let us know. I'd love to know. And there's the serial number. You can see what a proper one looks like. Made in USA, 2013. And just so you know, you can see this you can see it quite visibly here in the phone video. You can see it quite visibly here in person too. Some Gibsons you get and you have to hold it up in certain lighting to try and make out what's written. Not the case with this one. It's very clear, very sharp. And we'll spin her around one last time. Case looks gorgeous. I think this is as close to brand new as you can get. I haven't seen any blemishes at all on this thing. You know, still has the plastic on the tailpiece, so it's probably the original set of strings. Tremendous spec for the price. I'm trying to think what these were new, but I mean, I would take this guitar over a Les Paul Custom, hands down. A Les Paul Custom shop. Like for like, the Tone Pros bridge is just awesome. A lot of the players I know who are touring swap out their bridges for Tone Pros. The Duncans are just awesome. Incredible tone. You've got to try them if you haven't. And just for that alone, I would do it. And then killer flame top. And then the fretboard with the awesome binding. I need to do some research and find out exactly what this is, because it's not, if it's rosewood, it's not your typical everyday variety. That's for sure. It's just like it on the Vermilion too. This looks much more expensive, much richer, much more selective. Cool, guys. Well, I'm going to get off here. We've got way more videos to do. I think I'll do the comparison one next. I might as well. I've already got this one out. So stay tuned, and shortly after, we will have the Rosso Corsa side by side with the Vermilion. And then you can see what the colors look like side by side. Awesome. Subscribe to the channel. We're at 12 minutes into this video. If you've been listening to my nasally American voice drone on for 12 minutes, you are a fan and you must click subscribe. And then follow us on Facebook. We are getting quite a few likes every week from you guys. I really appreciate it. And I'm going to start using it more. I've been doing mostly YouTube and Instagram. I got to get back on Facebook. So we'll be posting more. Got an interview from Pinup, who were here last week. That will go up soon. Some of you saw that on the YouTube channel here. Those guys are great. And then, yeah, Twitter at Essex Recording, Instagram at Essex Recording Studios. See you all soon in the next video, guys. Bye.